Hey everyone, I'm here today to do an Amazon wig review, and I have two Amazon wigs actually to review. So let me start off by saying I wasn't sure how this was going to go, and I wasn't sure the best way to film this video. So I did an out of the box for both of these wigs separately, and I'm going to tack those onto the end. Originally I planned to do the reviews separate. And so I filmed the out of the box with the intention that I would show the out of the box, and then I would show how the wig looked after I'd been able to play with it a little bit. That's not how this is panning out. So I'm just going to do kind of the two together. I haven't really messed with them much. I'm just going to show you kind of what I'm dealing with these two Amazon wigs, and they're both long wigs, so they kind of fit together. And then I'll tack on the out of the boxes on the end of this, and there'll be two of them, each for the wigs separately, because obviously I can't refilm an out of the box. But instead of having two separate videos, this will all be in one video, just because I think most of you guys, if you're watching this video, you're looking at a longer Amazon wig and you're kind of trying to decide what to get. So I'll give you two options in one video. Let's get started. All right, so I thought it would be really cool to purchase a few Amazon wigs because I hear people all the time talk about their great finds with $20 Amazon wigs. And if you recently saw, I did post a video of an Amazon wig. It's a wine colored kind of short wavy bob, not too different from the length of this one right here, which is Girl Mono in the color Hot Hazelnut Mix. This is a very, very old Girl Mono. I've had this Girl Mono for almost 2 years, and I have worn this one so much. I mean, she is just going and going and going. I just love it. But anyway, I did a video on that one, and I was really impressed with it. I thought it was super cute. It was like $21.99. Honestly, it was a cheap Amazon wig. In expectations, if you have the right ones, I think it was a really great wig. So check out that video if you haven't seen it. But for this video, and I've kind of got them over here, maybe I'll pull this table a little bit closer to me. I have two long Amazon wigs. So I have this one right here. This one is a very ashy color. It's almost a gray blonde, and it has a dark root, and it's just super ashy. This one is super pretty color. And then I have this one, which is a little bit of a warmer kind of ombre blonde, and so you can see them side by side. This one's super ashy compared to this one. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I would just put them on for you and show you what they look like. Now, both of these were right around $20, and I will say the fibers on this warmer one, and I'll link them in the description so you can find these exact ones. The fibers on this warmer one feel really great. They're soft, they're silky, they don't feel like cheap doll hair. The fibers on the ashy one feel like cheap, I mean, they're not terrible. I felt way worse. But they are definitely more wiggy feeling, a lot kind of rougher, definitely. So one of the things I think that's really important to do is have some really realistic expectations. If you're going to pay $20 for a wig, you're not going to get a John Renault or an Ellen Villa. So number one, that's the first thing. The second thing is I think it's so important that you have you start to work on your skills for making a wig your own. Neither one of these are going to be able to be worn out of the box for me. But the main reason I bought them was so that I could wear them with hats, and I wouldn't have to worry about ruining the fibers on my nicer wigs. So I am going to show you these with a number of different hats, so that you can start to think about how this could work for you and maybe get some inspiration, because let's face it, if we have to wear alternative hair because we don't have bio hair, then I think we've got to start to think about how do we make that work in our life, and all aspects of our life, including wearing hats and accessories and the normal things that we would have worn with bio hair. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wig grip on. And the reason I'm going to do that, even though I don't typically wear wig grips, is because, gotta find the right direction here, is because these are really big head friendly. So they do run big. And so I kind of need this wig grip to make sure that they'll stay secure on my head. Notice how long my hair is getting, you guys. For those of you who follow me, I have not buzzed my hair in about 4 months. I've been trying to grow it out just because I kind of want to see, you know, do I miss having longer hair on the sides and in the back? Holy moly, is it a pain in the butt right now. Okay, so I'm going to put on the first wig, which is the ashier one. Now this one has really long bangs, and it's very, very hard for me to manage them right now. So this one is definitely going to need, I'm just looking for my comb here, it's definitely going to need help. So the first thing I'm going to do before I can even get these bangs out of the way is I'm going to comb it a little bit. This one does tangle quite a bit. You can see that. It does get really tangly. The fibers feel quite dry. But let me just tell you guys, it's weird that I'm talking to you and you can't even see me. Let me just tell you guys though that even though the fibers on this one are dry, they don't look like a wig. I mean, they don't look bad. I think that overall, the fibers, when you look at it from, you know, like from a distance, like normal talking distance, it looks like hair. It really does. So, all right, so I got it combed out. It combs out nice. Okay, so you can see, but look at the front. Very heavy, heavy fringe, and it's definitely going to hang in the face. This does not have any kind of lace front or monofilament. So, definitely, this is going to have to be a bang wig. You're going to have to cut this one. But let me just show you how cute it looks with a hat. So for now, I just kind of pull the bangs over to the side. And let's just start with a baseball cap. Now, you can kind of leave it down like this. You could, if you cut these bangs, then you could really get them kind of so that they're not doing this, you know, because they are definitely a different length. But I think you can learn to tuck them, even if I used a bobby pin to keep them to the side. You know, kind of got them out of the way and then pulled some of the other hair forward. This is really what I wanted to buy this wig for, is because I really like to wear baseball caps. And I worry about the friction of the hat on my nicer wigs. So you could do a baseball cap, you could do a stocking cap, or a beanie. This is a really super cute look. And I got the inspiration from a wig sister. Her name is Natalie, and she bought, I think she might have bought the other wig, and maybe it was this one. And she was wearing it with probably this exact hat. I totally copied her. I told her I copied her. But so you've got that. You could do any kind of a stocking cap, a winter cap. You know, if you've got cooler hats than baseball hats. I have so many hats because, you know, I've been losing my hair for 20 years. And prior to discovering wigs, I hid my hair loss with hats and with bandanas. So I have so many hats, and I would love to be able to wear them. And now with longer wigs like this, I could. Alright, so this is really what I bought this for. If you wanted to try to make it so that you could wear it without a hat, on this particular piece, I think you could, because I don't think this part looks terrible. It actually has a pretty good fake part there. And if you enhance that with a little foundation, I really think you could make it look cute. And then, you know, cutting a full fringe in this one would be awesome, and it would work great. You can definitely take this and you can put it in braids, in low ponies with a hat on. There's so much that you can do with this one. Of the two, I would say this one looks better on the top. This one looks better on the all throughout, and the fibers feel a little bit better. So let me put this one on. So when I first got this out of the box, and you'll see it if you stick around for the out of the box portion, when I saw this part line, I was like, wow, look at that part line for a $20 wig. Holy moly. And it is really good looking. The front, not so much. And you will see that when I put it on my head. Now again, these are really big head friendly. I mean, that one, tons of stretch. I think if you are a 23-inch circumference or larger, probably even a large cap could fit that. This one as well is really big, and I have this cinched in a lot. And like I said, I have to wear wig grips with these. I mean, the stretch on these is like nothing I've ever felt. It's really unbelievable. So I think, you know, if you're a petite, you're not going to be able to make these work. I don't think. I mean, under a hat, yeah, you can cinch them, you can wear a wig grip, and then I think maybe you can, but you're going to have so much extra cap. All right, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you what I mean. You see how that looks? Yeah, it's not realistic. The part is super good though, so it's kind of a shame. So here's what I've seen happen. I have seen women who blend their bio hair in the front. They'll pull out bio hair to blend with the front of a wig. I can't do that because I have hair loss. I don't have enough hair to do that. Even if I didn't shave my hair or buzz it, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I will tell you that I know some of you guys just wear wigs because you want to or because it's fun. So if you have hair, you could blend that and kind of make that look a little more realistic. That part is really cute. And it is a center part. Now, let me comb it out. This one tangles too. The fibers feel better overall, but it's still really tangly. I mean, these are $20 wigs, you guys. Something I want to mention about this one that I have not noticed on the other one, this one sheds super, super bad. I don't know if you can see. See all that hair? It sheds terrible. Every time I comb it, I get sometimes like a big clump, like a knotted clump of hair. So that, it's $20, but I would say, you know, you're not going to want to pull on it a lot. Every time I pull, I get hair, which I didn't notice when I took it out of the box. So one thing I would recommend is that you get it combed, you get it situated, and then you don't mess with it too much so that you're not, I'm getting hair every time, so that you're not getting a ton of hair that you're having to deal with when you're out and about. All right, so here's this one, and again, I didn't buy this to wear it like this. I bought it to wear with hats. And so for that purpose, I think it's going to be really, really good. So it's really just a matter of figuring out then how to situate it when you have a hat on your head. You know, you can take it and you can put braids in, you can put ponytails in. I'll put on a different stocking cap. I have many of these. The first one I put on was hot pink. I've just got to find the seam here. This one is more of a gray. I love this look. If you live in a state where you can wear hats in the winter, wow, really cute. Or a country, wherever you are. Something else I noticed about the difference between the two of these, this one isn't as itchy. That one, the fibers are a lot rougher, so when I have a hat on and I'm sort of pressing the fibers into my neck, it is a little bit itchier. I think it would start to annoy me if I had it on for hours. But if I were just wearing it, you know, to go out to a football game or, you know, to go out just for, you know, a couple of hours, I think I'd be able to do it. But I might start to get really it might get too itchy after a while. All right, guys, that's all I really wanted to do. The purpose of this video was to give you guys some ideas. If you're on a budget or if you're just looking for something to change it up, you're feeling stale with your wigs or you feel so limited. You know, if you think about looking at some really cheap Amazon wigs, you might be able to find some cool different things to do with different hats and not have to worry about ruining your really nice, more expensive wigs, because when you put hats on wigs, the friction on the fibers can impact them. So you want to be careful about that with your nicer wigs. Something else I would like to say quickly is these are great for practicing. If you want to learn how to cut bangs in a wig, this one is begging to have bangs cut in it, and you could try that and you could practice. If you mess it up, just hack them way off and you just only ever wear it with a hat. But it's a way to practice with very little risk. You're not going to be heartbroken if you wreck it, because you're probably not going to wear this one without a hat anyway most of the time. And I've said this in other videos, learning how to modify wigs is going to be critical if you're going to be a long-term wig wearer. Thinning, cutting, steaming, all of those things are going to be super important in order for you to have the most flexibility with your wig wearing. So these are great wigs to try. So if you have questions, let me know. You could see the out of the box, but these are pretty much out of the box. I really didn't mess with them. So if you want to see the full unboxing, which I show it all, taking it out of the package and everything, you can stick around for that. Otherwise, just skip it and go to the description for the links to both of these wigs if you're interested. I purchased them. Nobody sent them to me. I just went on Amazon and purchased them on Prime. They do have free returns. And so if you did buy them and got it and thought, I don't even want to work with it, you can just return it as long as you have Prime. All right. Oh, I'm out of breath. I wanted to go fast and I still took 15 minutes. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope this was helpful. I'll keep trying to do things that I think will be helpful for you guys. We're wig sisters and we're doing this together. I'm learning too and I'm figuring this out too. So being able to bring this to you also helps me. And I'm going to work on cutting bangs in this wig and I will film it for you guys. I don't know when I'll do it, but I do plan to, because I don't have experience with that either. So I'll practice on this wig and I'll show you all of the details. Thanks for watching. Have a really good day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, I wanted to show you these colors quickly outside. So I will refer in the links to this one over here as being the ashy one, because it really is. And you can kind of see that as we look at these here in outside light. So this one is, let me see if I can get further out here, is super ashy. You can just see all the ash tones. On a very dark root. I don't know if I get it up against the gray house. Very, very ashy. Super pretty. If you're going to wear it with a hat like I demonstrate though, you don't have to worry about those dark roots. You won't see them because they're really at the top. All right, let me go grab the other one. Okay, I didn't think you needed to see me walk back. So let's grab this one. So here we go. This one is it's like got caramel, kind of honey, caramel, super pretty. Get over here. The root it's rooted, but it's a light root. I just think the color on this one is so gorgeous. All right, so if you're gonna take my advice and you're gonna wear these with hats, just want you to be able to see. This one here, the light, the more warmer one is the one that sheds a lot though, you guys, a lot. I think you'll be okay if you get it combed out, situated, and then get a hat on it. All right. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, I'm here today to do an unboxing and maybe a follow-up video if the unboxing goes well. I recently purchased 3 Amazon wigs to try my hand at cheap Amazon wigs. These were all under $20. And so I'm going to do an unboxing. I haven't even opened this wig up yet. So there will be 3 videos coming out. I'm going to do them separately because it's a little bit logistically challenging to try to do them all at once. So here we go. I'll be honest with you guys, I just unboxed the first one and did the unboxing. She is beautiful. So 1 of 3 so far is a winner, and I've got her hanging in the shower right now. I got her all wet because she had really bad box hair, but I know that it's just box hair, and so I cannot wait to see what she looks like after she comes out of, gets all dry. Okay, here we go, guys. So this one it's an Esme wig, and I don't think it has the color on it. So I'll have to put the color in the description. And I'll actually have to look up which one this is because I had two long ones and one kind of short wavy bob that's a bright like wine color. That's the one that's hanging in the shower right now. Oh, this one might be the milk tea color, I think. Wow. The color is amazing. I can't quite tell what the wig's gonna look like, but the color is amazing. I haven't seen this. I'm just getting it for the first time. I thought for these Amazon ones, I'll do full unboxings. I normally look at the wigs before I do the out of the box. It's just easier for me if I know what I'm dealing with, but you're getting the full unboxing on these. Wow, this color is amazing. So it's this ombre, it's darker root. I don't know, you know, it's like a, it's probably a 4, but look at how gorgeous that coloring is. And this is super ashy. Wow, this is really ashy. So pretty though. Okay, you guys, this is the moment of truth. Before I put her on, I'm going to tell you that I'm wearing Belle Madame Isabella Mono in the color Dark Copper Root. And I do have a video on this one. I absolutely love this wig. This is like, it may be a top 2 wig for me now. I love this wig. So check out my review. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put this on because I don't know what we're dealing with. I'm going to put a wig cap on as well because I bought all of these on Prime and I can return them. They're all free returns. So let's look at the cap before I put her on. So she's does actually have an extended nape and the hook adjusters. One thing I noticed on the other one and this one, the wefting on these is very far apart. You'll find in some of the higher end wigs that the wefting is a lot closer together and that can give it a little more realism. This can be a lot cooler. I've noticed that they can be, like that one's really loose on me. It does have actually soft ear tabs with very weak metal stays in them. And nothing else. There's no monofilament, no lace front. I mean, I think I paid $17 and some cents for this wig. So very basic. It may be heat friendly as well. These kind tend to be heat friendly. I'm not sure if it is or not. The other one is. So let's go. Let me get this on. I'm going to put a wig cap on because if I'm going to return it, I want to be responsible. I don't wear wig caps with my wigs. I don't like the extra layer, but that's okay. We can do that for a try on. All right. These hook adjusters are just flopping around. So let me try to secure them at least. The other one felt loose on me. So these may be big head friendly. They're not the same manufacturer though. So, all right, you ready? Yeah, big caps. These are big caps. Okay, I'm kind of lost in all the hair right now. All right, I gotta get a comb. I have a feeling it's just a box hair issue, but it's so bad that I can't even see. Very flat, no permatease at all. Actually, it's really not that bad. The fibers feel really good. It's so long, wow. I mean, look at this. The comb just runs through it so great. The fibers feel really good. Okay, the biggest thing I'm noticing is that it's just really hanging in the face, okay? So I'm not seeing any real issues with it. Except for, you know, how I'm gonna deal with these bangs, which heat will take care of. Wow, let's see. I need my mirror so I can see the back with you guys. I like it. I really do, okay? So here's what I bought her for. I bought her to see if this could be a good hat hair. So if anything, you know, paying so little for it, I thought it might be a good wig to wear with like a stocking cap. Let me see if I have one in here. I happened to copy a Wig Sister and buy a hot pink stocking cap, because that's what she had on with her cheap Amazon wigs, which inspired me. I'm just gonna see what we got. I don't know if this is the exact same hat she had. So these bangs are gonna need some kind of intervention for sure. But they're actually, their length is good. This is exactly what I kind of bought it for, to see if it would look good with a stocking cap. Like if I'm going to be outside or something. I don't know, for $17 and some cents, and then I have to pay tax because I live in a state with sales tax. I'm going to mess around with her and I'll come back, but I'm thinking that she, oh, look at the static. We have the heat on in the house, and so we're getting some dry air. All right, guys, I'm going to mess around with her, and then let's see what we've got. This is not one I'm going to return. I'm just going to see what I can make of it. So hang tight. I'll show you what I do. Hey, everyone. I recently purchased a few Amazon wigs to try because I've heard from a lot of people that you can sometimes get lucky on Amazon. And since I have Prime, I was able to find some wigs that would have free returns if they didn't work out for me. Another reason why I decided to do this is because I always talk about practicing on wigs, that you could find cheap wigs to practice on, and then you can hone your skills of making a wig your own with little to no risk if you can afford to throw away $20. So anyway, this is one of the wigs. So I will have 3 videos coming out. I don't know in what order, so some of them may already be out. Of the 3 wigs that I purchased, this is the 3rd one to arrive. So here I am taking it out of the box. It just came in a plastic bag. So, and I did get a wig cap with it. So let's take a look at this one. I will link in the description this exact wig that I purchased. And so you know what wig it is, what color it is. And I will just tell you guys that so far, the other 2, I've just done the out of the box so far. Again, I don't know when these videos will post, so they could already be finished and out on YouTube. Oh, look at that. So pretty. I think this color was called Chocolate Mix. It's very light. I'll have to look that up. But the other 2... are just, you know, one of them is just okay. So I'll talk a little bit more about that. But look at that. Wow. That scalp is pretty impressive, actually. Okay, I'm going to put it on. And the other 2 I wore a wig cap because I thought I might return them. I've decided I'm not going to return any of them because I'll use them to practice, if anything. So let's try this one on. So just quickly, she has hook adjusters, extended nape, adjustable, yep, metal stays in the ear tabs. There is no lace front, but they do have this kind of fake center part scalp that actually looks really good. Wow, this cap is huge. Oh my gosh, this cap is humongous. Like, so gigantic. Wow. All right, I have to cinch these in. Large, large cap. Way bigger than the other 2. And the other 2 were generous, but this is pretty big. Okay, much better. Okay, so even though that part looks pretty good, it doesn't look good there at all. Something that when I purchased these, I didn't buy these so that I could wear them like regular. I bought them so that I could maybe wear them with hats. That's the main reason why I wanted to try these. is could they be good wigs to wear with hats? Because, you know, I like to wear hats sometimes, baseball caps, other kind of caps, and it's winter, about to be winter here. And so I want the ability to wear wigs underneath hats. Okay, so I'm combing and I'm getting big clumps coming out of it. Yeah, there's definitely shedding going on. Lots and lots of tangles right out of the box. I mean, the hair doesn't feel terrible, but definitely there's tangles, and it doesn't feel as nice as like John Renault. But it's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. Let me grab a hat here. So like I said, one of my goals was to purchase these and see if they could be worn with hats. Because, you know, putting a hat on a wig, let me see, I think I put that on wrong. It, you know, can cause friction on the wig. And I don't want to do that on a really good wig. Yeah, see, this is what I was hoping. I was hoping to get one that would look really cute with a hat like this. And that is the case. Look at how cute that looks. It's really, really long. Super long. All right, guys, well, this was meant to be the out of the box portion of this video. So I'm gonna stop the camera so I have a chance to really play with her, comb her more, see how bad she does end up really shedding. But I think this look is super cute and is totally what I was going for. So hang tight, we'll see what we got here.